What are you doing? Get out of my thing. Oh, butt in my face. God dang. You big pain in the oobot. This one's still got something in it. Hi guys. Oh, forgot something. I wanted to get something to drink and I forgot it. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah. Get back. Okay, guys. I've been exercising and I want to show you this, but I know there's no one in the room right now. So let me show you this. Look at this. There we go. So yeah. For a while, I don't know what it was. I was just like getting really blurbly and I started fasting. I started fasting for about 10 hours twice a week, and it seemed to work great. So, hello everyone. This is Omega, and we're talking about meditation. I have found that meditation has been some of the best things that I have done, and I found Healing and Beyond. They also have like crystals and stuff. And they have amazing stuff there. I bought one of their crystals. Where are they? I believe I bought this one. Yeah. It's this crystal from Healing and Beyond. It's nice. All right. So here we are. It is the last weekend to buy for Christmas. Unless you so let's do a meditation. Let's get some meditational music here. We're gonna, meditation puff. Ah. You can meditate yourself to a better health, to have more energy to get up and get stuff done. You can meditate to have a lot of things happening in your life. Today I've been doing laundry and stuff, so I got my laundry out. I've been putting it away. I usually clean my bathroom once a week. I like to do it on a Saturday. Then by Sunday, I'm just going through stuff, rearranging things. I make sure that I start out in a nice, clean manner. So here it is. So, ooh, I forgot to advertise. I usually do it for my Snapchat. I found out my one friend, I'm wondering, I go, damn, he just like didn't respond to me and stuff. I'd go on Snapchat, put my pictures up and nothing. I'm like, wow, he really broke it off with me. He really doesn't want nothing. Oh my God. Okay. So I just kept it cool. I seen a friend I haven't seen in a while and nothing big happened. No patty cake or anything. And yesterday, Brandon, my friend, came out of, hey, somebody hijacked my you know his Snapchat account, and I'm like, oh, that's why you got a second one. I accepted you because damn, I wasn't getting nothing. So the second account, I've been having a lot of fun writing stuff in French and making them think. So I'm very look how flat it is. Just from doing my super things, like doing this. Look at this. It's flat. Look how beautiful. So I've been working hard. I am excited about that. And now I think I'll just put a little warm. So anyway, yeah, I think that's a bit much. I'm not that cold. It's pretty warm in my room actually. So yeah, I cleaned up the kitchen, the bathroom. I do everything. Yeah, I keep it up, and just need to go through all my stuff inside the cupboards and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, my hair feels great. Oh, I do my once a week treatment where I wash my hair on Friday. I wash it with shampoo. I usually don't wash with shampoo Monday through Friday. And then Friday I do shampoo. And then the rest I just condition it because I live in, just a. Yeah, so here it is. Meditation. What does it do? Well, you can get meditation to help you memorize stuff, literally. You can learn stuff with meditation. You can learn how to read. You can do all kinds of stuff. That's what I heard. I'm just putting it out there, what I hear. So, what can you do with meditation? You could probably do a lot. So, wow. You know what? Maybe I'll edit. I'll edit it. I love life and comedy. Yeah, When you can't get enough, just do the snake lady and call it a day. Because goddamn, you know what? I'm going to be honest. When I worked with a woman that talked about snakes and cooking them, eating them, taking, how to prepare them and all that stuff, and I spent 8 hours listening to that over and over and over again. In my head, I wasn't saying nothing. I was putting my head down. I was quiet. Let me tell you this, in my head, I was imitating her. Yeah, you knew. It's just, it drove me absolutely crazy working with a woman who didn't realize no one really gave a flying freak about her cooking snakes. They just wanted her to shut up. So the snake lady pretended, the snake lady that the character is on pretended to be Keanu Reeves. Keanu, Reeves. And I was like, really? Okay, we can have fun with this. So she's pretending, and I'm knowing it's a pretend because, first of all, usually pretend people, what they do is ask for money. And didn't ask for money, just wanted information. So I'm like, well, let's have a little fun here. Oh yeah, especially after I went and overheard her conversation on the phone. That wasn't a break. That she was pretending to be Keanu, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. So I walked in the clay room, told everyone I can be magical. Do you know what I told them? I told them that they can get a day off. And boy, they did. They had a day off. Yeah, I'm the snake lady. That's right. I own the room. I own the room. Woo! Yeah, you want to know how my love life is a joke? Me and fishing, I haven't been to a pond, a pool, or anything, but god dang, I've been fishing. No, they've been fishing on me. So my guy friend, Daniel, he's not feeling too well. Say prayer for him. He's just in a bad sort of way. So I just said, I didn't tell him yet, but Brandon texted me and told me that a Snapchat account got hijacked. And I said, oh, that means the other account by somebody else. And I can lie to them, say all kinds of stuff, and have fun. And that's what I'm going to do. So, my love life, let me tell you about it. It's no fun, but I'm going to tell you. So, after Daniel and I, we made out, but did nothing big happen. And then he got sick, and he's been just not feeling well. And then my friend contacted me. My heart overwhelmed. I tried not to cry, but I was so excited. I went, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, Brandon, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. I did not want to admit to myself. I've been lying to myself. I get all nervous around him because he's just. I fell for him, and I gotta act all normal, and I act all good and stuff, and he all just he's just mad at me. He just doesn't. No, I don't want no one, and I've been telling him, and I get guys that will talk to me and I go, I do have somebody, and this is how I feel about this person. And I told a complete stranger on Snapchat that how I feel about Brandon and how I'm falling for him, and I just gotta act like the meanie weenie, you know, in the public eye, but being snake lady and everything, But I'll tell you, fishing, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want. I don't know how many guys lied to me, steal from me, tell me stuff. Brandon's been the straight arrow, and I all been the big boopy pants. I mean, I just think that I got tired, and sometimes I go, okay, and I now I know. It's like I really know what I got. I know, and I'm going to work hard. Besides that, let's talk about my past guys, like the big fatty waddy that just lied to me. And there's a lot of men out there. Oh Lord, I went on that dating site. Jesus Christ, they made pickings were slim on there, very slim, and made me cry. I said, Jesus Christ, no wonder. E Harmony, they should call it E Armpit. Do you got low standards? Do you want a guy that glows in the dark and got bulging eyes? There you go. eHarmony. Lower your standards so you can connect. They should call it I mean, really. Oh, and the guy in the wheelchair, he just thought he was the hunk of stuff. Do you know what? He had a picture next to a Ferrari, and he says he pays a guy to drive it. So does testing fields too. They pay guys to drive it too in their businesses. I'm not looking for a free lunch. I'm looking to find a good business partner in life. And that's what it is. It's a business. Yep. My life, my love life, in the past, it's just been, in the past year, I all just been seeing a nice guy, but I've been a panty waste, But sometimes communication just gets fluffed up and plugged up and not done. And when you haven't been communicating, and he's been a lot better, so I'm happy. It's just when his thing was taken, his he his account was taken over. I couldn't talk to him. Well, I could have used his phone number. I didn't think about that, but I thought he ended it, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to end it. My love life's a joke. God dang. And then you get some guys on these eHarmony. They think that they're like Jesus Christ superstar with a big 10-foot dick and walking around thinking they all got it special. They were just so, oh, well, I got my uh, eHarmony is for men. Men who have, well, let's just put it this way, they're not the prettiest on the earth, Maybe they got a great attitude. I don't know. I didn't have any replies back. I said, Jesus Christ. See, that's what usually happens when I use my real age, the guy who go, wow, are you really this age, or are you just lying? Yeah. Or you don't get no replies. I'm not looking what they are doing financially. I'm looking at the whole body part, seeing if they can undergo a flight of stairs. That's what I'm trying to undergo. And after a while, you get to the point, oh, Jesus, that guy couldn't make a flight of stairs, let alone patty cake time. Lord, that'd be a very short time. I'm so happy right now. We all this coming week we're going to go and have our Christmas party. So it'll be fun. Ooh. I had some people pissed off at me, but not at work, but sometimes you get people mad because you show them that you care about them. You think that they are good people. They are spreading a message to free our minds, free our souls, and have that goal. And then you go and uh and you get some people get all pissed off because you see, when I was with somebody and they would get super jealous, I would be, say you go to grocery store, but on the way there you also see that they have this shoe store and you promise to come back. So you go there and you kind of look and you get spellbind, but you just get what you had put off to the side, which is some shoes on sale. Because you can bring them in easier with groceries because your significant other is not going to be looking at shoes from the mall or the store. They're going to be looking at the food. That's the one thing that you can get slide by your old man when you get your shoes. You know how you do it. Do your grocery shopping afterwards. That's right. I'll teach you a lot of fun things between my cat humping my bed and yeah, yeah. He only waits till I go online. It's true though. It's true. They have that's how you do it. And he'd think I was having an affair. I'm going, with the shoes I bought last week and the week before. Now, I'm having an affair with the shoes because goddamn, I look good in them. I was slopping around in the living room, vacuuming, pretending to be, in social situations and loving my shoes. Oh, I love them. That's how you break them into. You don't want to wear a nice pair of shoes with a beautiful dress and be limping and skimping. Best way to break in those beautiful 8 inch or whatever inch heel, it don't matter, while you're at home. You wear them for an hour. They start a hurting, you put them away. Then, the next day, when your feet are healed up again, you put them on. And after a while, when you really need them, you go, wow, they're like a nice slipper. That's what you do, snake lady, giving you all the good advice how to skin them snakes, cook them good. Oh, yeah. When you fry them up and they're all sizzling and crackling, you're having a good snake experience. So let's have some more of this good weed experience and say amen to that. Yep, it just seems like some people like to mess with, people because of maybe I don't know. All I know is that I just I couldn't believe it. But I just feel that I've been working really hard, and my stomach keeps getting all flattened, and I'm just feeling all little happy and stuff. But it's just like, dang, some of these guys out there really need to look in the mirror because I'm wondering, are they vampires that just look bad? Are they just, kind of zombie like, they're just not all there. They're kind of, well, how it goes with that. So eHarmony is for old men who really think they got a lot of money and don't value your time. I don't know if they got a lot of money. All I know is, God dang, it was like, wow, you guys really didn't think about your pictures. Let me give you advice on the dating, guys. Look like you give a fuck when you take your picture. If you want someone to go, hey, that looks like someone who gives a fuck. Because when you all take your picture and you're wearing like stained up clothes or your beard looks like it hasn't been tackled in about 5 years, don't be taking a picture of that. That's because they'll think, Jesus Christ, you don't take a shower. And by the way, there are a lot of old people for some reason that when they go on a dating site, that's the only time they take their shower. Because good Lord, I did go on a dating site. I did date older guys, and I nothing ever happened. God dang, this one guy, we shook hands, and I swear I was going to pass out from his stench. I said, dude, you stink. You stink bad. Like, I'm going to end it now. Have a good day. You, yeah, I didn't talk about that one. That was in the middle of the day. I figure, well, I'll go meet him. I haven't really talked to him. Boy, Pigpen was bad. But, I figured, well, if I ever smell him out, then I don't know where he's at. Because, good Lord, oh boy, I don't know if he had a medical condition or whatever, but it was bad. And they do have medical conditions, like they have stuff where you get these things under your pits, and it's just really bad. It's like, wow, I didn't know if he had that, but I was just like thinking, wow, that was a 360. You even look a little different when you living in your car. Your wife kicked you out because you're like been. Yeah, this is before I really looked into the background of guys. Now I really look into that. I would. I'll be honest. I haven't did a background check on my guy because of the fact that I really want to trust him. I told him he could do background check all on me. You're not gonna find much. Trust me. I lead a boring life. I go to work, come home, I do my errands, and that's it. Wow. It's been, I kind of think that there are some people in this world that think they are owed. You ever meet them? You work with them sometimes, or if you're lucky enough, you work in a big enough company that you don't have to deal with them. So you just hear about it, from like they'll have a meeting about a certain new rule, and it'll be because of that person. They'll be kind of, yeah, that rule's made because so and so did this and that and whatnot. So they made this rule. If you're lucky, then I call them fair weather workers, where they're great when everything's going good. They're there on time, they act appropriately in most cases, but there also can be bullies and stuff. But yeah, fair weather. But boy, if they feel cheated in any form or way, say the company's not doing as good, things aren't going what they wanted, and you will meet a whole different person. They will probably leave that company. In most cases, that's what I've seen. So, yeah. So, I put a meditational thing from down below if you want to meditate. It really does help. But I do want to say this, that we're getting new neighbors. We're getting a preacher and his significant other, and that's going to be nice. So yeah, it's going to be a different thing. Oh yeah. Well, let's just ask. Will I get Monday off?
The answer is unclear. Try again.
Will I get this Monday off to be with my boyfriend?
Now is not the right time to tell you.
Oh, I won't. It's alright. So, anyway, I really just, there's going to be a lot more popcorn eating at work. I already know that. I already got that feeling. There's going to be a lot more popcorn eating at work. But hey, I'm staying in my line. Do, 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 do. I don't know what it is, but it's more or less I said to myself, in dealing with eHarmony and all that, I begged them to delete my account, and they wouldn't. Oh my crap. I don't care for this stuff. Ooh. Yeah? Really? My cat's weird. So anyway, here it is. People are probably Christmas shopping or going to parties, weddings. I didn't hashtag nothing, so I am just going to end the stream now.